And Yen are here.
We fight in the shadows.
Hold on, there's a stay a while and listen before we get started. Ah, Spexy, have you kept well in the Isles? Just so happens I might have some information you might be interested in hearing.
You're certain it was him?
My agents and Ratchet confirmed it. He was seen buying supplies.
Why Kalendor? Why wouldn't he return home to Stormwind?
I don't know, but he was traveling south. Must have noticed my people on his tail. He lost them in the Barrens.
South? What could he be after? Send word to Jaina. She'll want to know where he's headed.
You don't want to go after him yourself?
If he's staying away, he must have his reasons. We need to trust him.
Should I inform Lord Commander Turalian?
No. Not until we know more. Let's keep this quiet, Spymaster.
It will be done, King Greymane.
I like how they don't trust Turalian. I really like that. It's they've known Anduin is around somewhere.
Curse grants us strength.
All right, let's begin some really cool questing. Greetings. Lord Greymane has requested your presence at Stormwind Harbor to assist him with a matter regarding Gilneas. It is all I am able to say. Good luck, Spexia.
Farewell.
So does Belleron have a teleport portal now here? I think it does, because this was never open before. There's another room in here now. Oh! There is a Belleron portal here now. There's a whole nother room, or Bellameth. There's a whole nother room up here now. Oh, look at that. That's a whole lot more portals to get added in. That's a lot of portals. It's a lot of game to be added in. All right, let's go see if we can help Gen out. There's another room. Been waiting for that gate to open for a long time. You know, I forgot we could do this now. I completely forgot that we have dragon riding in the old areas.
All I do for Gilneas.
Spexia, thank you for coming. Let me brief you on the mission.
The Alliance must endure. You have my attention.
Time has come to reclaim my kingdom, champion. The Forsaken have left the land as promised. However, in their absence, it seems the Scarlet Crusade have decided to move in and use the city as their own personal stronghold. I mean to move them out. Join me in retaking Gilneas.
Stand strong, hero.
Gilneas will be ours again. Let me know when you're ready.
Goddamn
Thank you for
Scarlet
offering your
Crusade.
aid, champion. I knew you'd come.
It's Mia Greymane.
The king.
Proudmoore's finest, at your service.
Thank you for coming, Spexia. Your support means a lot to me, and to Gen. May not be the most expressive of men, but he did not want to leave without you. For him, that says everything.
For the Alliance.
Our curse is also our greatest gift. Trust your instincts.
I have little experience with the Scarlet Crusade. They rose to power after we walled off Gilneas. My understanding is that they were originally formed to eradicate the Scourge, a noble enough cause. But their zealotry has caused them to turn on any who did not join their crusade.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them. What do you mean? The Knights of the Silver Hand are no friends of the Scarlet Crusade either. It's been a long time since I've been here.
What is this? Forsaken?
Calm yourself, Gen. Tess is with them. Surely they have reason to be here.
Tess, what are they doing here?
Well, they offered to help.
My blades stay sharp.
Forsaken army stands ready to assist the Gilneans in retaking their city. The chance to thin out the Scarlet Crusade's numbers is a good one, no matter who they're fighting.
There is much to
Yeah,
be done.
we did the Forsaken Heritage quest, and in that quest, that's where the Forsaken all kind of come together as one and really get together themselves. And it turns out that the Scarlet Crusade is well and much in power around Lordaeron these days, and that's not a good thing.
I stand ready to help.
I had intended this to be another step in repairing relations between the Forsaken and the Gilneans. I only hope King Greymane sees our intentions for what they are. His people have suffered enough.
May you find peace within.
But Tessa's fucking geared to the goddamn teeth over here. Holy shit. To take Gilneas by siege will result in carnage on both sides. Forsaken are experts in dealing with the Scarlet Crusade. That's useful alone. The Scarlets also hate them enough that any Forsaken presence will prove a useful distraction from our forces. That will give us the edge we need. Skip conversation. I don't have time for this. No, how can the Forsaken
Look
help?
to the shadows. They are here to help us retake Gilneas, Father.
They are the reason we were driven out. Have you forgotten?
Gen, it's Kalia. Kalia Menethil. Not some mindless scourge. Let her speak.
The Forsaken know the Scarlet Crusade better than anyone, King Greymane. You have little reason to trust us, but I give you my word. As a Menethil, we only wish to return what rightfully belongs to you.
Tess, every time I look at them, I see your brother's face. I can't. I'm sorry. But perhaps you can show me the way. What are your orders?
How can I help?
Well then, looks like I'm in charge now. A bit unexpected, but not unwelcome. Very well, let's do this.
The job's not done yet.
I know, my button stopped
There's
working.
a potion for everything.
There we go. Kalia will lead the Forsaken army in a distracting assault to the north. I'd like you to meet up with Lillian and me in the city. There's a secret tunnel that will give us access to the south. From there we can open the south gate and let our forces in while the Scarlets are distracted with Kalia's troops. There's a group of Scarlet Crusade currently skulking about the entrance to that secret tunnel. Care to take them out?
Stay alert out there.
We owe much.
The scouts report that the Scarlet Crusade at Erdrick's Repose are being encouraged to tamper with the graves of my people by the ones Scarlet in particular. Too many Gilneans gave their lives defending this land. I will not let their sacrifice be defiled in this manner. Take out their leader and send them a message they won't soon forget.
Gilneas will prevail.
I will gather the Forsaken forces. Good luck.
Lillian and I will meet you in the city. Be careful.
Trust her, Gen. She knows what she is doing.
I know.
I Lord Leoric von Zeldig.
What can I do for you?
Thought I recognized him. He's 7th Legion. 7th Legion stands ready to assist with the reclamation of Gilneas. The bulk of our forces are with the main Gilnean army. Gilneas will belong to the Gilneans once again.
See you later.
7th Legion's looking a bit more diverse than it used to. We've quite expanded 7th Legion. That is a dangerous prospect for any of the enemies of the Alliance, that's for sure. I love the Gilnean heritage outfit they gave everybody. Worgans and top hats. Alright, so where are we headed? I'd like to go through here on foot, because this place looks really good. I love this zone. This whole zone is very nice. This is a really cool questing zone, too, when you go through it for the starting area. Haven't been to Gilneas yet? Ah. You mean like as far as being here in the zone? What is wrong with you? You mean like you haven't like leveled a Worgen before, or just haven't been out here to do this this section of questing yet?
I cannot use that item.
Both? Oh. Yeah, I leveled up a Worgen just to at least do the starting area back during Cataclysm, and it's a fun time, honestly. I really like it. It's a really cool little storyline. This was this and the Goblin starting areas where they really started to, the first time they put like cutscenes into the main storytelling.
I cannot use that item.
It was a fun time. It's got a lot of what kind of establishes showing Sylvanas actually being like pretty maniacal and really not being on anyone's side.
It is not ready.
She was always kind of just out for herself. Because you get to see between that and the Silverpine Forest is where you really get to see like Chromush was stationed because Garrosh didn't trust her. And through questing alongside Chromush, you find out that yeah, Garrosh was right. Sylvanas cannot be trusted. But there's like a whole like stint that takes place that causes Chromush to realize she can't be trusted, but we still need her. Because the Gilnean, the renegade Gilneans that weren't with Gen were
I cannot use that item.
a huge problem. Entering WoD and BFA for a tiny bit, but didn't stick around too much. Ah, okay. That's fair, honestly. WoD and BFA both weren't very good. And I honestly, like, I would say, like, Legion had some cool moments to it with some of the storytelling, but the overall gameplay of Legion was, unless you really, really liked Diablo, you would have hated Legion. What is that? Oh, it's the Rage of Azeroth. I was like, what the hell trinket is causing that? It's, the Paracausal Fragment of Azeroth that I have. It manifests a fell elemental by my side for 12 seconds, periodically dealing fire damage to my target, increasing my haste. WoD was really cool for the storytelling, and then it really wasn't cool after that. BFA had a really cool story at the very beginning, but they throw out their story really fast. Like, the story story throws itself out with the bathwater almost right away, and it's very disappointing because it's a really cool setup they had for that BFA, and then they couldn't decide what they wanted the story of that expansion to be about, so we had a very messy storytelling experience, which wasn't a fun time for a lot of people, and myself included. And again, I really didn't like the content of BFA a lot. I played a lot of it, but I didn't enjoy it. Yeah, endgame content, I can say I played a lot of it. Played a lot of it because I didn't have anything else to play at the time. I was not enjoying myself playing it is the problem. I kept playing it in the hopes that it got better. It never did.
What news do you bring?
I should have, when I moved over to 14 in WoD, I should have stayed there until the game got better, honestly. I didn't gain anything by staying with WoW.
Ah, you're here.
This tunnel was responsible for many Gilneans surviving when we had to leave. It is only right that it is the means to us retaking the city.
We will have justice for the fallen.
The first blow to the Scarlet Crusade was well struck, thanks to you.
Stand strong.
Done?
Hero.
Good.
Trust your instincts.
Tess and Voss are waiting for you at the end of the tunnel. Once you arrive, the three of you will open the south gate from the inside. Let our forces into the city. Head through the tunnel and meet them. Take this torch. The way is infested with vermin. Already our forces and storm the gate the moment it is opened. I like that we're kind of like going in reverse through the questing of
Tell them to be on watch for our signal. Good luck, champion. Keep Tess safe.
I like that we're kind of going through the areas we went through in the storytelling for the starting zone, kind of in reverse.
Need any daggers? I brought spares.
Thanks. Can never have enough. Need any poisons?
Couldn't hurt. Me at least.
I like how they're friends because they're both rogues.
You were once part of the Scarlet Crusade.
These people mean nothing to me, and the moment I died, I meant nothing to them. But thank you for asking.
Let's get started then.
I like that Lillian and Tess are friends for the sole reason that Tess treats Lillian like a person.
Speak your mind.
Spexia, right on time. You ready for the next phase of our attack?
Take care.
Opening the gate is all well and good, but we'll need to clear a way for our forces to advance first. Our scouts reported that the Crusade has explosives that they've stashed in the area. Surely they won't mind if we borrow some.
Stay alert. We need to give enough cover to let our forces have an easy entrance. Let's go.
Looks like they've filled the city with their most experienced forces. Don't worry, I have plenty of experience taking them down. Personally. We'll whittle their numbers down one by one.
Keep your guard up. I will follow.
Signal
you
Lillian to
from the
strike a
shadows.
target from the shadows.
But
Stuns an
you
enemy,
need
rendering it
a
unable to
hand.
move or attack for 6 seconds. Causes the enemy to take 20% increased damage for 12 seconds. Oh yeah, they got all these elites in here. Tessa's listed as the Gilnean alchemist for other people. I think the actual last time I was most recently in Gilneas would have been the Rogue Dagger quest chain back in Cataclysm. And you have to infiltrate Gilneas' ruins for finishing that up with Rathian.
I must get closer. That item is still recharging. I cannot use that item. That item is still
It's calling in Vindicar airstrikes. As much as I didn't like a lot of the changes to the old world for Cataclysm, I did genuinely enjoy the expansion. The new zones for Cata were really good. It was all the stuff they changed about the old zones I wasn't happy with. Well, we could use Lillian, but you could also just send in an army of paladins and just rip through them all at once. This also works.
I require a target.
Well, the Scarlets are mostly dealt with now.
There's a potion for everything.
But all too far gone to be reasoned with. Such a waste of life.
The job's not done yet.
That item is still recharging.
Yeah, that was definitely the biggest problem with Warlords Forward was once the storyline questing was done, the end game was dog ass. At least the end game in Dragonflight's been pretty good. Like, I may not have played a ton of it right now, but I have, for what I have played, I have enjoyed. Just some of it's a little more progression focused than I care for, because I don't care about progressing. I care about like collecting things and, you know, just kind of unlocking new stuff to have. I don't like an infinite climb of, alright, I've done the hardest thing, time to do the next hardest thing, time to do the next hardest thing, time to do the next hardest thing. It's like Dead Cells for me. Dead Cells is really cool until you get past Dead Cell or boss cell like level 2 or 3. then it's very much I don't like this anymore. Like, boss cell 4 and 5 are pretty fucking awful.
How can I help? Look to the shadows.
Are you squandering perfectly good explosives?
Take care.
I think we've had enough fun on our own, yes? The Scarlet Station and the city's chapel seem to be the most elite of their forces. I believe we'll find whoever's leading them there, but going alone is unnecessarily dangerous. Time to bring the true might of Gilneas and take our city back. My forces stand ready to charge.
Stay alert. That should be enough. Get that gate open.
Get around the Scarlets. Shit. Oh, I died. Oh, I have to go back through this to get there. Like, how do I get back over there? Go back through the tunnel. Now I feel like I'm back in classic. Now it feels like classic World of Warcraft gameplay. This is the game. This is the World of Warcraft content I remember. Stuck. I'm stuck. Yeah, I would say that Dragonflight definitely started good and only got better as its lifespan went on. I've for sure enjoyed it. Cutscene? I like cutscenes where my character is in them. It's Dad! And it's the 7th Legion!
Speak your mind.
Now the real fight begins.
Look to the shadows.
Chapel seems to be their base, and it is well defended. Set up multiple defenses throughout the courtyard. Troops would have an easier time sieging if we could get some of them out of the way. Remember those explosives we gathered? Now is when they come in handy.
The job's not. Let's put those bombs to good use. I know just where they are needed most.
The most powerful members of the Scarlet Crusade will be defending the nest of their leader. That's where I come in. Nothing like a little distraction to take an enemy down swiftly. Just let me know when and where to strike.
Do not linger.
Alright, let's go over these guys. I don't want to deal with this. Is that dude hitting me from the other side of this gate?
I do not have a target.
I don't think I can get over there. Well, you're on your own, Tess. Paladins don't have shadow step, sorry.
Still recharged. I cannot use that item.
These defenses aren't, they're not a lot. There's Tess. And these defenses are pretty wimpy, I'm not gonna lie. Oh hey! It's Lorna Crowley. I was like, are we gonna see Lorna and Crowley here? Yeah, we are. There's Darius as well. Wouldn't be a retaking of Gilneas if we didn't have the rebel leader.
It is not ready yet. I cannot use that item yet. That item is still recharging. It is not ready yet.
Fire the Vindicar. I'm healing. Get that shit out of here.
That item is still recharging. I cannot use that item yet. That item is still recharging. I cannot use that item yet. It is not ready.
We're getting there. These guys have a lot of health. These guys have a lot of health.
I cannot use that item yet. It is not ready. That item is still recharging.
Alright. That's over with. I think we might have to cut through these champions to get inside, though. Yeah, we do.
It is not ready yet.
Yeah, we do. Oh, they kind of hurt a little bit. And okay, Lillian killed him. Lillian got him.
Let's talk. Take care.
That should give our forces some breathing room.
Stay alert.
Good, my troops will clear out the rest of them.
Look to the shadows.
And one person remains standing between us and our city. Ready yourselves. This won't be an easy fight.
Take care.
Inquisitor Fairbell.
Your people are not welcome in my kingdom.
That item is still recharging.
No longer
I am
belong
out
in
of
human
range.
lands.
May you see the truth of the light in the beyond.
I cannot use that item yet.
Oh, you can stun her. Okay, perfect.
It is not ready.
I refuse to see to any of you monsters! We'll purge
I
your
cannot use that
infectious
item.
stain from this world!
The only monster here is you!
That item is still in
I didn't expect her to turn into a fucking light elemental.
It is not ready yet.
But the light is with me!
Not anymore, it's not.
We did it! It's over.
It is. And as promised, the Forsaken will take our leave. This land is yours, as it should be.
Yes, as it should. Tess, meet me outside. I have something to discuss.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Everybody's all cheering and shit.
How can I help?
You've done it. Take time to rebuild, of course, but Gilneas is ours again. I can scarcely believe it.
The job's not done yet.
Hail, champion.
Much has changed since we had to leave this place. Both the land and my people. Bear witness, Spexia, to the future of Gilneas.
Never let your guard down.
You're thinking of Liam again, aren't you?
You always could see right through me.
You never really healed after you lost him. After you lost Gilneas.
Tess,
I see you, Father. Always hiding from your pain. It's why you built that wall in the first place. And why you took Anduin under your wing. But I have always been here. For you. Even if you've never noticed.
I know.
He's been kind of a shit dad.
And I'm sorry.
He's been kind of a shit
The world
dad.
is changing, Tess. And as much as I try, I find it hard to change with it. But you have proven yourself 1,000 times over, my girl. And this kingdom now belongs to you.
Father,
You have always been what makes Gilneas truly special to me. And I should have told you that. Every day.
I wish I could take your pain away.
Only time will do that, my dear. But we have time now. Thanks to you.
Well, now Tess gets to lead Gilneas. Look at that. Yeah, Gen's always been Liam. And Tess is like, I'm fucking right here. The whole time. She's part of the fucking rogue storyline. Like, the entire reason we succeed in Legion's storyline has almost everything to do with the fact that Tess Greymane is like, look, we need to go do this shit, and like is like, all right, come on, let's go get this shit done, and then realizes, hey, Matthias Shaw is actually a fucking dreadlord right now. That's not really him. She was pretty much like a linchpin to why we succeeded.
There's a potion for everything.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, Spexia, for everything.
Take care. Aren't you going to stay and celebrate, Father?
In due time.
Oh, hey.
First, there is someone I need to visit.
Of course.
We got a whole new ensemble. Well, that's pretty cool. I didn't know we were going to get a Gilneas outfit that was not Worgen specific. That's pretty cool. That is pretty neat. Find all the pieces to it so I can make sure they're in with my favorite items to use. I definitely would like to use those. That was an unexpected reward. I did not expect an ensemble from that. A very highly detailed one at that. And we got a mount. We got a new fox mount. Ooh. Scrupulous breed of prowlers whose ferocity can only be matched by that of the Worgen. These decisive creatures embody discipline and a controlled viciousness that even the Worgen have come to admire. Oh, we got a missive in here. Menace, it is imperative that our base here is established as quickly as possible. The undead may have vacated the region, but if they return, we must be prepared. As for the former citizens of this region, monsters all of them, tainted, warped, cursed. Burial may not be enough to purge the curse from this land. The remains of those slain must be cleansed. Exhume the corpses and burn the bestial taint from their bones and return them to the light. If you come across any of the living monstrosities, do them the same courtesy. Forever walk in the light. Fairbell. Ah. Well, I think they're dead.
Speak your mind.
He just handed me the kingdom. Me. This is going to take a bit to process. But, look, Spexia. I know my father's a strong man, but there are times he holds himself so rigid that I fear he'll break. I'm not about to coddle him, but if you could just follow along, make sure he's alright, soothe a daughter's heart, queen's heart.
Look to the shadows.
Alright, let's go make sure Gen's okay. Let's go make sure Gen's okay.
For country. For
Tess
family.
sent you, didn't she? That girl. She's clever, determined, and loves just as fiercely as she defends. That's why she's in charge now. Do not worry over me, Spexia. My role in the world is far from over. The Alliance still needs my expertise. With Gilneas in good hands, I find myself free to fully take on that challenge. Thank you for your concern. And thank you for everything you've done for my kingdom over the years. You're a shining example of skills I am still learning to master myself.
We will.
I don't know if you will recognize me, Liam. All these years, the lessons I have learned. The Alliance has always offered an outstretched hand. There are days it feels right, and days I wonder, what if I had not built that wall? Would Lordaeron still stand? Would you still be? But listen to me. The ruminations of an old man. You did not live long enough to regret, as I do. Your sister will lead the kingdom now. No one could be more proud of her than your mother and I. Except, perhaps, you. Rest well, my son. Gilneas is in the best of hands.
I like that they cleaned up the grave too, because there was apparently there was at one point an idea that they would have Gen's son's corpse raised as a Forsaken, and then they'd decided not to do that for pretty good reasons of maybe we don't do that. Maybe we don't do that.
Any friend of Greymane is a friend of mine.
Affairs in the city are going well, but there's still so much to be done. I have a private event. Can I ask the citizens to stay away from it? So in case you want to use this place for RP, they have a character you can talk to that can actually take like the NPCs out of the area so that you can use it. That's pretty cool. I like that things are all starting to get rebuilt in here. This is neat. Did that achievement give us a title too from that one? Nope, just an account-wide achievement. Oh, because it looks like the NPCs will kind of like wander into the chapel and such. Well, this is neat. Now we've got, this is like an actual city that's all active now. Well, Gilneas has been reclaimed, chat. There's a banker here even?
I have what you seek. I run a stand-up business here.
I got a bad feeling.
Oh, well, this is cool. Is there like new stuff to collect out here now? Hang on, let's shift refresh. You can get Lord Godfrey's old spectacles from fishing out here now? Oh, that's awesome. Because you could probably you can go fishing and fish up Godfrey's old glasses. Oh, if you're a Worgen, there's a special item to get. Oh, you get a special Hearthstone that takes you back to Gilneas. That's fucking cool. That's really cool. Oh, looks like I don't think I've ever gone through here with Oh, these are from the quests that take place in Silverpine. Yeah, these are the Horde quests. So the only thing we couldn't get here is the Worgen item. There's a special Worgen item for doing this one, and then it looks like there's a oh, there's a cloak coloration you can get too from here, the Worn Scarlet Cloak. And Lord Godfrey's old spectacles. That's pretty neat that you can go fishing for those. Huntsman Blake of the Unseen Path is here.
What's your story? We are bound by a common enemy.
Jack all trades Darrington.
Get Gavin or get going. Let the light of the new...
Oh, this is cool. I like that the city's all kind of back here again. All the Worgen trainers are all still here. All the Gilneas aligned characters.
Ain't one bit of rubbish
Oh,
in
this
my
is neat.
selection. I run a stand-up business.
Oh, this just takes you back into Light's Dawn is on this side. Okay. I wonder if the towns and stuff have people in them again. Let's go take a look around. Hang on. People are back out here now.
How about we make a deal? Spread the good word.
Oh, look at that.
Ain't you a chipper looking
Well, I'll be.
one?
My clothes are still here. That was my favorite shirt. I think they'll be needing another wash before I put them on again, though.
You wouldn't want to see me when I'm angry.
Do you imagine getting pushed out of your home and then coming back to it after many years? And everything's right where you left it, as if you never left? That's gotta be a really good feeling. I love the way that they decorate. These are so detailed for the inside of the, like, just the interiors.
Get gabbing or get going.
Is like the mine running again now? I'm curious to see how much has really been like put in everything here. I don't think there's characters in the mine again yet. This is super cool. This is super cool. Wonder if up in Tempest Reach there's anything. It looks like all the sheep are still up here. Anybody taking up residence? Maybe not? Oh, you can't go in this building. I wonder why the doors are locked on this one. Let's try some. I want to try a little bit of fishing for the I'll try a little bit of fishing for the Godfrey's old spectacles. We'll see if we can get the spectacles out of this one. This is neat. I really like the world buildy style stuff they've added to the quest. I enjoy this way more than any kind of progression content. These kind of things that make it feel like a world are what I really like. I definitely get where people are like, yeah, but it's not content. You know, I'm paying a subscription to play the game every day. I want content that keeps me coming back every day, and I get that. I like the kind of content like this because this kind of content you can't get in a single-player game. This kind of evolving world that stays alive and stays developed for years and years and years like this. A single-player game can't have this. It needs that, like, other aspect of the game to keep that subscription going and keep people playing the game every day to get content like this. I'm more than willing to pay for the game and play it, you know, 2-3 days a month. I'd be more than satisfied as long as I keep getting content like this. This kind of content keeps me happy and keeps me playing the game. This is the shit I look forward to. Like I don't care about, you know, hard, difficult content and layers and layers of character progression. I care about a world to immerse myself in and get built upon and have just a great time engaging with. That's what I worry about. That's what I want the game to have. They can have all that other shit. I just don't care about it. All that other shit don't mean nothing to me, man. Ah. I moved. I wonder how rare these glasses are. Yeah, I wonder how rare it is to pull these up. I have Discord messages. Hang on, chat. Who is pinging me? Oh yes, this is dog. Oh god. Does anyone have any idea how rare the glasses are? I do have to wonder too if the other towns are like populated again, because there's still there's Stormglen Village, there's the Blackwalled. There's the other town that used to be over there, but that's not going to be there anymore. I wonder if the island out in the water, where there's like a little building on. I wonder if there's anyone staying up there. Greymane Manor. I wonder if Gen and Mia will move back up there now. I have to wonder too, what does this mean for the Battle for Gilneas battlegrounds? There was a battleground they added back in Kata that was fuck. It was all about liberating Gilneas, and now the battleground doesn't mean anything anymore. Although granted, I guess things like Warsong Gulch and such aren't really like a big deal either anymore. The PvP is just kind of skirmishes that aren't really part of stuff now that peace is around. Kind of like how the PvP in 14 is just all about, it's just a training ground now for keeping the grand companies at their bests. It'd be cool to have them add like more companies to that. So like you could have the Ishgardian, because the Guardians are part of the grand companies themselves, but like you could also join like the Doma militias, and then like the Girabanian contingencies and such. I think that'd be cool to have like new rewards added to all the PvP, like wolf marks and grand company seals. I think that'd be a cool thing to expand on for some fun cosmetic gear. Oh, how did I do that? I keep like knocking the control stick and turning my character. We need to fish up Godfrey's glasses. I have no idea how long we were doing the Night Elf campaign for. That was long. Like we've been live for a while today, but that was a long section we were on. That was a very long quest chain. We're getting there. We're almost done with the Trader's Post stuff. The monthly checklist, which is actually kind of like a fun set of things to do. Like a neat reward for just playing the game how you normally would. And really, like, any way you play the game is going to get you those rewards, which is pretty cool. I think that's really neat. There's not really like a correct way to progress through it. There's just, you just play the game. You can blow through it in half a day, yeah. But realistically, like, you just play the game and you're gonna finish it by the end of the month anyway. The only way you're not gonna finish is if you're just bank standing. Come on, Godfrey's glasses. But bank standing is all I do in WoW. Yeah, but bank standing's not playing the bank standing's as much as you play. I think bank standing is more gameplay in old school RuneScape or RuneScape 3 than it is in World of Warcraft Doomkeeper. Bank standing's not really not really a thing. We're gonna get Godfrey's glasses though, trust me. We're gonna get them. We're gonna get them. Don't worry. We're gonna get them. I kind of pride myself that for as much as my playtime is on World of Warcraft, very little of it is actually like doing laps around Dalaran and shit. A lot of when I'm actually playing the game, I'm out doing something in the world. I don't spend a lot of time in trade chat. I did for a little while in Cataclysm. There was definitely times in Cata where I spent a lot of time just waiting in queues in Stormwind and Orgrimmar, but Even in Wrath, I was more playing the game. And Pandaria, I was all kinds out in the world. I spent so much time out in the world actively doing content. Warlords, I would say there was definitely a significant amount of time I spent standing around in Storm Shield in my garrison. But, or in Frostwall, because my rogue was Horde. But, barring that, like, I really didn't spend time just standing in the cities. I was usually out doing content. And I have a lot of days played. I think I'm at like 500. Let's see. So we have Altaholic installed. We have 507 days played across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 characters. Because I think the only 2 classes in the game I don't have a character for, because I don't really super care for playing them, are Monk and Druid. Monk and Druid just don't have a specialization. I love the flavor of the classes. I love the art design of the classes. I do not like the gameplay of any of the specializations for those classes. There is not a build I have found that I enjoy in Monk or Druid. Druid has a lot to do with the fact that you can't see your transmog, and I don't like the Druid forms. I like what my character looks like, and I would really like to be able to play any of the Druid specs without having to use the Druid forms as what my character looks like. That's not really an option. I want to have the Malfurion option when I'm doing Druid content. Can't do that as a Druid. So like that's the reason I really don't like Druid, is I don't like the visual representation of Druid. But Monk is the other one, and Monk I just don't like. I don't like the flow of Monk. I'm not a big fan of Monk in this game or in 14. I just don't like. I love the idea. I love the flavor. I just don't like the gameplay. Big martial arts fan. Not a big fan of Monk. I don't know if it's just because it's too slow, like leveling through it, or what. But I feel like it's very haste dependent. I don't know. Just not my thing. Come on, glasses. Show me the glasses. I know we can get it. We can sit and do RuneScape content. We can get this. If we can finish the Skull Scepter in old school RuneScape, we can do this. I don't think I have any fishing lures in my inventory. I pressed the wrong button there.
I need to target something.
Is my controller drifting? Is that why I keep like occasionally like looking to the left? God, I hope my controller's not dying on me. Granted, I do use this thing a lot, so there's very possibility. Hope I don't need a new one. I'll have to just play WoW with a Super Nintendo controller. That'd be pretty tough considering I need two sticks for playing WoW, and there's only a D-pad. I could do patchwork with the Super Nintendo controller. I could only do fights I don't have to move. It's really funny because now at this point I've played WoW so long with a controller that I don't think I could play the game mouse and keyboard anymore. Like, I don't think I could go back to playing the game that way. Like, I get it would be very similar just playing how full manual works on RuneScape, but even then, like, I don't think I'd be able to do that. I don't think I'd be able to be comfortable playing that way anymore. Yeah, there's definitely a very, very slight drift in the left stick. The left of the control stick. It's got a weird. I don't know why it's always the left. Has anyone ever noticed it's always left the left piece that seems to go on these?
I require a target.
You guys ever notice that? It's specifically on the left stick. But always when you're moving to the left side. We all just secretly play NASCAR all the time, and that's ruining our controllers and we don't realize it. Does anyone know what the odds are to get the glasses from this? Is it gonna be like 1 in 2,000? It did it again. It's not even like the control stick's moving. It's like phantom inputting left movements. Like just enough to move the character, to register to move the character. It's really weird. This is like the third PS5 controller I've gone through too. Like this is... And like it's not, I'm not talking like I bought this controller I think I got February of last year, so like it's barely a year old. Like that's kind of a shitty wear and tear phrase. Considering my Super Nintendo controller is using the original pads from when I bought it, and it doesn't get phantom inputs. My GameCube and N64 controllers are the original ones I grew up with, and those don't drift. But this PS5 controller has drift on it, and it's a year old. That's some shoddy fucking parts is what that is. Them's some shoddy parts. I'm disappointed, Sony. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. It's some cheap shit. But then they're like, oh, we made an elite controller. It's $240. Your $80 controller don't fucking hold up. Why would I buy the fucking $200-something one? If the cheaper one doesn't hold up well, why would I buy the expensive one? I doubt anyone knows if this is where you're actually supposed to fish for this. I can't imagine too many people have gone to do this, to go and track this item down. I do wish WoW had a, like a Wowhead button in-game. Like, if they're gonna depend on Wowhead to be the database of the game. Because RuneScape has that, where RuneScape has... It is a Wikipedia game. It's meant to have a database to go through for it. But, I'm surprised WoW doesn't have a, like a Tempest Reach is one of the spots. You fished up out of the water when you're doing the Reclaiming Gilneas quest in 10.2.5. I got mine fishing... for all your Ozzy Osbourne role-playing needs. Mr. Crowley, dun dun dun, what went on in your head? Alright, so far I haven't gotten it and I'm just super unlucky is all. So you can get it here. I'm just really unlucky with it. It looks like everybody else has gotten it within about 100 casts. I'm at about 50 something, so we should have it shortly here. I've just been unlucky with it. It is just anywhere in the water. Just unlucky. Yeah, it looks like people have recorded fishing all over Gilneas in the city, by the harbor, and over here where we're fishing in Tempest Keep. So... it's just in the water in general.
I need to target something first.
Fishing for attention, dressed in fishing equipment. We'll get him. We'll get him. I wonder what that to the archives is. We didn't open that up yet. There it is again. Dude, I'm mad. I hate when controllers get broken in ways that aren't like, it just stops working. Like, it's still functional, it's just in a really annoying way is it still functional. It might also just need cleaning, because the Switch controller was having that, and then I took it all apart to put the new buttons and everything on it and pulled a ton of cat hair out of it, and found that once the cat hair was out of it, the drift stopped. Like, that's all it took to fix it, was just a shitload of cat hair got crammed into it. So this might also have a similar problem. It may just need cleaning. Come on, glasses. Give me Lord Godfrey's glasses, please. Just want to look around Gilneas and find out if there's other people here.
I do
Come
not
on.
have a target.
Come on. I know we can get it. I'm the best damn fisherman out there. Have you seen all the shiny fishing poles I have in Final Fantasy XIV? I even have the Legion artifact weapon fishing pole from this game. In fact, I think it's still in here. Hang on. Yeah, there it is. The Underlight Angler. I never finished maxing it out, but I did unlock it. It's the only artifact power you can still gain. I should get this maxed out someday. This would be cool to unlock, to like finish unlocking. I don't remember how you unlock the Underlight Angler, though. I remember doing that back in Legion, but I don't remember how I did that. Come on, Godfrey's spectacles, please. What do we get for the Power of Dreams quest, actually? I don't know. Looks like it's just gold. Maybe it progresses into something else. Come on, where's Godfrey's glasses? Give me my transmog. I need my glamour. This is the real progression, chat. This is the real content. Getting an item that you use to make your character look prettier than all the other characters. That's the real purpose. Fashion is the true end game. Let's go! We got him! Hell yeah. That only took, what is that, 47 and 39? That's like 90-ish casts, right? Yeah, 86. That's about on drop chance. That was acceptable. Alright. That didn't take too long. Let's go see if there's any more people lying around. Oh, there is people living in the village down here now. This village was overrun with spiders once upon a time, but now it looks like it's got people here again. Oh, they have like a proper docks going again, too. We could have been fishing down here with the NPCs. What was I doing?
Greymane will lead us to victory.
Stormglen has plenty of work still to be done before we can consider it fully repaired. Then will I return to my manor.
Watch your back.
Your coin will go a long way here. The only honest merchant's a Gilnean merchant.
I wonder if Fiona returns to Gilneas at all.
Open for business. Good day. What can I do for you?
At least we cleared out the
Farewell.
spiders.
Any friend of Greymane is a friend of mine.
I only barely remember coming through here as a child. Didn't appreciate the gravity of it at the time. Just thought it was a fun adventure. I had no idea it would take us this long to come
That's
home.
enough gabbing
Holy
for me
shit,
today.
these two were children NPCs back when you were going through this during Gilneas. I just realized that.
I got a bad feeling.
I think some of the voice clicking is in the wrong spot. This place has really fallen into disrepair. Glad my sisters have come along to help fend off the monsters. Where they trained with the Stormwind Guard. They're too modest to say it themselves. Makes a brother proud, both of them.
Watch your back. What's your story?
This isn't our old home in Duskhaven, that's for certain, but still, it's nice that my children have come together to help me rebuild here.
Good day.
I really like that there's so much extra little detail here with all the different NPCs. And the place is all kind of like cleaned up. They kicked all the spiders out of town. Wonder if the druids have gone back down into the where the Scythe of Elune was hidden. Oh yeah.
It is nice to see you.
It's some time since I stepped foot in the Blackweld. Calderon doesn't seems to have survived as well as it could. Heard many story of this place from the Kaldorei. History goes as deep as the tree's roots here. Still, it needs help as much as any other tree. I intend to keep it thriving.
Farewell.
Hello.
Master Malfurion has returned from the Dreaming Paladin. He is the light of a beacon that shows the way for us. We must do everything in our power to preserve that light.
Be careful.
Okay. I like that Tower into the Wild comes back here too. Anybody moved into this house over here? Nope. Oh, there's a little gravesite over here. Oh yeah, the fishermen that lived over here. Are these guys still here, or? Holy shit, the Haywards are still here.
You have my attention.
Lost all our furniture in the flight from Duskhaven. Something up carpenter, I suppose. I wasn't sure if the Haywards were still out here or not. Looks like they've survived all this time.
Oi.
Boats are in pretty good shape, all things considered. I sure do know how to build them. It's been this many, many years. And there's still barely any warp at all.
Long live Greymane.
So the Haywards found their way back out here.
Hello.
Surprised this old place hasn't collapsed. It's strange to be back here after so long. I just wish Tim and Trent were still around to save this day.
Safe travels.
Yeah, there were 5 of the brothers all together. I don't remember what happens to the other 2, but two of the Hayward brothers, unfortunately, do not survive to see the reclamation of Gilneas. I would imagine the Greymanes have retired to their old home. Oh, they have one here too for the
Get gabbing or get
for the
going.
RPers. The dust alone will take weeks to get out. I'd like the manor to myself for a while. That's pretty cool that they recognize that people use these areas for RP and have NPCs in place to let people still do that. That's really neat, honestly. I figured we'd see Gen and Mia up here somewhere. Oh wow, all these chairs and stuff are interactable too. That's really cool. I wonder if there's any NPCs up here by the lighthouse. Oh no, it doesn't look like it. The door's closed. It is cool that the lighthouse is functional though. Oh, there are some people that live here. Doesn't look like there's anyone to talk to, but there are definitely NPCs here. Well, this is really neat. I like that it's called kind of like actually like lively again. You can see it kind of like starting to get everything kind of moving again. And Gilneas has like a proper city to it again. I wonder if they've changed anything up here by Lordaeron at all. Good old Shadowfang Keep. Now that's a dungeon. never quite realized just how much of the dungeon you can see from outside. I've apparently never been up here on this character. Yeah, apparently my paladin just has not been out this way. I'm pretty sure Brill should be rebuilt on this character though, right? Because I know I've been out to Tirisfal. Yeah, Brill's back and everything. Huh, shouldn't this be done? Oh, here she is. I was like, where's the Dormy?
You need something? Be
Oh
careful.
no, that just...
King's honor, friend.
Oh, I did do this. Did I not finish this quest? Is that why I still have the disguise while I'm here? This quest chain should be completed. The blight should have been cleaned out of Lordaeron. Huh, weird. I wonder why this isn't showing as finished. Interesting. Alright, well, let's head back to Veldraken. We're all done out here. We did everything. We did all the things. All the things possible, at least.